Viewer discretion is advised.
But at the same time, he was kind of telling me afterward, after the fight, he was like, bro, why was you giving him that energy and all this? Like, why'd you do that? So I was like, you know what? I was just doing what I felt. I wasn't really listening to nobody else.
Right. Yeah. So, I mean, what was it, though, that, like, made it get that aggressive? Because it felt like you calling him a bitch. Like, for sure, there's no excuse to ever hit a guest on a podcast.
I mean, yeah.
But at the same time, if there was going to be something that you could say verbally, let's be real, when it comes to like street shit or pimps or whatever,
I know what I was doing when I said
if you say
that,
bitch, if you say faggot, I mean, maybe even you could throw weirdo in the category. These are words that like realistic are going to make like a very large percentage of people just swing on you.
Yeah, they're fighting words.
And so in that moment, it was almost like, it was kind of hard for me to be 100% upset with Suspect just because I felt like you kind of were provoking it to an extent.
Whoa. What's going on, my brothers and sisters? And yes, we back at it with part 2 of damn Step Brothers Adam and Kelpy, part 2. Now, y'all heard it. Adam said that he kind of felt like it was Kelpy's fault for initiating for Almighty Suspect, his employee, to assault and battery him and release bodily fluid on him, his saliva. So you mean to tell me that your employee, like, hear this out, y'all, a CEO, that's like Amazon CEO, that's like Microsoft CEO saying that, well, you did provoke my employee to want to assault you. What? You see what I'm saying? He can't walk the line from being professional into street or gang oriented. Stay in your lane, boy. Stay in your lane, Adam.
I'm the same way. I knew exactly what I was doing when I said it.
Right.
I was like, yeah, he's going to get pissed at this. I did, however, think it was going to go down outside. I didn't think it was going to go down right here. You know what I'm saying? But I knew what I was doing, provoking him like that.
But so you weren't worried in that moment of like actually catching a fair one with him? That didn't seem like a bad idea.
A fair one, bro? Like win or lose, I would have done it. And in fact, like if y'all was able to set up some type of boxing ring where we could, give some money to charity or like a good cause, I would for sure be down to run that.
That's not the worst idea I ever heard.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we leave the guns out of it, leave the violence.
Boxing ring with guns.
If it's for a good point, that shit would be dope.
Yeah, we definitely are gonna have to leave the guns out for.
This right here just proves to me and you all who are watching that Adam22 don't care about the safety of his employees. He cares about entertainment. He cares about the business mindset of it, as he should. I mean, it's been said and done like that. He had told himself many a times about this situation right here. So when y'all want to go into a business with somebody who has the mindset of Adam22, it's not family oriented, it's just business. It's like, oh, your mother passed away. Oh, sorry to hear that. That's if you hear that from them. When will you be able to come back into work? Okay, 2 weeks, we'll give you 2 weeks off. Paid time off? Yeah, we'll give you paid time off, but our company don't compensate for, family or tragic deaths. Nah, we can't compensate for that. You see what I'm saying, y'all? So I'm not trying to say it's some cutthroat business out there, which is an understanding, but I'm just letting y'all know that this is how he gets down. So don't do no business with anybody with this mindset right here. They all about the views. Hopefully he had the same energy when the camera's pointed towards him and his family. Land of the plug. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. That's not acceptable.
No, most definitely not.
But okay, so then it happens, and like my recollection of it is I thought it was pretty iconic that you said you're still a bitch, like from the couch after that.
Bro, I mean, I stood on what I said. Getting my ass beat. It's happened before. I wasn't gonna change how I felt about it.
Right, and then ODM was kind of like, you see a little bit of it in the clip, but I heard more of it after the fact, where he was like pretty upset about the way that you were sort of handling yourself in that episode. Like what was the tone of you guys' discussions after the fact?
All right, let me stop right there. ODM Slim. Those of y'all who don't know, this is ODM Slim right here. His situation that he's doing with Kelpy, it kind of remind me of that Atlanta FX show with Donald Glover on there. The last season, I think it was season 4, when these rappers, these old black rappers, I forgot who was the guy named that Donald Glover was trying to push throughout that whole show. They was like, you need to get yourself a white boy rapper. So they were going to them high schools, and remember they had that little country white boy rapper, and they were just trying to blow him up on Twitch and everything. So that's what I think what OD Slim is doing right here. They was like, he's trying to invest his money and his knowledge into Kelpy right there, because for some apparent reason, this manufactured culture has been bought, and it's in corporation terms. What I'm trying to say is that they believe, OD Slim, that the money is where people who look like Kelpy, Malibu's Most Wanted.
Young, white, avatar.
It's like, see, we saw it with 6ix9ine. You see what I'm saying? It's like Slim Jesus, that rapper. It's like, hey, we're going to turn this white boy into a hood, stereotypic black person. And we're going to make money off him. That's what I think OG Slim was doing with Kelpy right here. I hope y'all understand. Those who didn't watch it, it's on season 4 of Atlantic FX show. I might have some clips up here for y'all to see.